Hi, I'm Jason Hantsma, guitar instructor for worshipartistry.com. In this YouTube video, we're going to be looking at the kind of bonus riff for the song Eye of the Storm. It's kind of a distorted vocal that comes in on the song, and we mimic it and basically double it on the electric guitar, which kind of helps not only give it the sound, but especially if you don't have a vocalist that's kind of playing that riff over that bridge section, it's really nice to have it in there. It sounds great. If you want the full lesson with all the parts, we have a part where we double the cello. We've got some nice rhythmic aspects to the song. If you want the whole lesson, you just click the W in the lower right-hand corner down there. That'll take you to the lesson, and you'll see all the things you're missing by being here on YouTube. And you can sign up for a free account, so it doesn't cost you anything. So I highly recommend doing that. But if you just want to stay on YouTube, let's go ahead and dive in. All right, let's have some fun. So at the end of this song, on that bridge section, there is it sounds to me like it's a vocal that's distorted. So somebody's just kind of doing some oohs into their microphone, and then they're distorting the heck out of it. So it almost has a guitar kind of a sound. And since we don't have any other roles to fill at that point, I figured might as well create that riff. So there's a couple different variations on the same idea. I'll play you the main part first, and then we'll talk through the whole thing. So you notice I'm really riding my volume pedal on that to lose all the hiss and noise from the fuzz that I have on, which I talked about in the tone section. But everything that we do there, we've got that main part, and then we're going to drop it to a lower octave. And so we're going to be up here on what looks like the 14th fret. It's actually 12 in relationship to the capo. So that's what you'll see on the tabs, but it looks like 14, and I have just an easier time thinking about it that way. So we're going to be on, everything's going to happen on the B string for the most part. We're going to go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So we're pulling off on what looks like 14 to 12 is actually 12 to 10. And then the last one, we're going to pull off, slide down 2 frets with our pointer, and then land with our middle finger on the G. So once again. Then we're going to do the same rhythm, but we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to go. So that's, and then instead of sliding down, we're going to slide up to what looks like 17, drop right back, and land on what looks like 12. So once again. Then we drop out. And so we alternate on that in the beginning, and then when the singing is happening at the end, it drops to a lower octave, just doing the first part of that line. So it sounds like this. And just kind of keeps repeating. So that's pulling off on your G on the 4th fret. Now I'm going to really talk in relationship to the capo. Pull off to your pointer finger, so same move. And there we're going to pluck on the 4. Pull off to 2, pull off to open, and then finish with our pointer finger on the D string once again. Now what I like to do on that one is, it's kind of quieter in the mix because the guy's talking over the top of it. And so I actually like to do more of a little bit of a volume swell and a little more vibrato. So it's more of like a, which kind of helps it blend in a little bit more. It's a little softer sound. So I have tabs and loops of that down below. Go ahead and give that a shot, and make sure that you're in line with what the rest of the band is doing. I think most people will be pretty stoked that you know it, and it'll really help out your band situation. So that's pretty much it for the song. It's real simple with a couple of real fun key parts. Enjoy.